one of our countdown to Christmas, I made the claim that no one has impacted our world more than Jesus Christ. And so for a few days I've been trying to show how many of the things we take for granted today as part of our civilized society have their roots in Jesus Christ. And so today, take for example modern medicine. What we think of as medicine today probably began in ancient Greece with Hippocrates, he of the Hippocratic Oath. He began a practice of medicine that did away with superstition and magic and rituals, and instead was rational and relied upon critical questioning. Greek doctors became part of the Roman Empire. But that Greco-Roman culture, although it laid the foundation for medical knowledge, and the Romans of course improved public health with their innovations of clean water supplies and public baths and sanitation, it was not a culture that brought about care. A Roman culture killed for public entertainment. Both Plato and Aristotle recommended infanticide as state policy, and it was indeed legal in Rome. The culture of care, alongside medical knowledge, developed in Christian Europe. The first hospitals were built by Christians. Today, we don't just have knowledge, we live in a society where our expectation is that the ill and the injured should be got to care as soon as possible, whoever they are. Why was it Christians who brought care, hospitals, alongside knowledge? Well, because they followed Jesus, and Jesus had embraced outcasts. He had healed and touched untouchable lepers. He had invited the sick and sorrowing, the hungry and weak to come to him. Someone has written this: he invited the poor, the meek, the sick, the sorrowing, the hungry, the weak and the weary to come to him for rest. He blessed children, touched lepers, healed the handicapped, delivered the demonized, ate with social outcasts, protected prostitutes, taught illiterate masses, opposed the oppressors, and reconciled rebellious sinners with their loving and forgiving Heavenly Father. Christ's followers built upon this tradition of compassion for the unlovable. Roman civilization was built by slaves, and it was built to benefit a privileged few. It was a culture where the lesser served the greater. The point is, more was needed than medical knowledge. To go alongside that, there was a need for a culture of compassion and care. And that was needed too. And that came through the followers of this man, Jesus Christ.